The Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the treacherous Marvagians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Marvagian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier. And get 'em once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today.
Ah. Wait, is that what I'm doing? Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess we'll find out in a moment. Hi.
Any questions?
I have several.
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
You mean the propaganda video?
You know what propaganda is?
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
We are. It's just the other direction now.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do two things now.
No.
I wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing two things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsman. Not anymore. We are dancing on a knife's edge here, so now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average, or it's game over. Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war. Also game over.
Wait, figuratively or literally?
Both.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna go.
You're just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
Hello everyone and welcome to Start to Finish for Lil Guardsman. My name is Matt Bowyer. This is episode and level 8. We are at war. After months of this siege, the Sprawl's resources, namely its food stores, have reached a new dangerous low. If a guard discovers any means to improve our dwindling food supply, you are to contact either myself or Lieutenant Stryker. Failure to contact leadership will be reflected in your star ranking. Ash. Related. Any individuals or groups coming from outside the Sprawl who will burden our meager food supply are to be carefully vetted. Like with item 1, the decision to admit anyone who fits this description should be run by either Ash or me. Stryker. Best of luck to those becoming responsible for drafting individuals for service on the front lines. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye, and although it may seem like sending more people to the fray is the right idea, that is not always the case. Hey Gardos, I'm breaking in a new assistant down here in the dungeon. Go easy on him if you get him when you call. Malcolm. Oh, is it Travas? Is it Travas? So I have a lot of money that I didn't anticipate having. Dang. I'm sorry, can we max everything? Oh man. That's wild. I need to spend more money. That's what this is telling me. I am carrying over resources and I need not do this.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this the place where a fella could sign up to join that war that's going on?
It is. Why? Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him. I'm talking about me, ma'am.
Yeah, I got that.
Now everyone knows that when the hayseed comes wanting to go to war, what the hell is this for? You let him. I'm not doing this, I'm seeing. Okay, draft or deny.
Now what's a guy like you doing wanting to fight in a war like this?
I fight for one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
Glory and what?
Glory Ann Smith.
That's two things.
What is?
Glory and Smith. And technically one's a person.
And I love that person.
How does Smith feel about this?
I'm not quite sure. I think I'm lost. But Glory Ann loves me too. At least I thought she did.
I'm gonna accidentally break this man up. Alright, that's just food supply. So, I should probably talk to Stryker. Stryker, do you want this guy?
Yes, we need all the help we can get out there. But I can't justify taking any more emotionally conflicted soldiers onto the battlefield.
Ooh.
Scan this guy for any evidence that he's got a strong enough stomach for what he's about to get into.
Mmm. This doesn't seem like a worthwhile usage of this.
I can't believe Glory Ann would do me wrong like she done me and be caught in the arms of another man. I guess I could have talked to her about it, but the minute I saw her and that lug Bosco together, I jumped to the first conclusion in my head and left town to do the first thing I thought of doing.
Son.
Was this the right thing to do? Yes, it's Glory Ann that did the wrong thing.
Son. He's emotionally conflicted. Okay, good, I have this. I'm denying you. Go back and sort your business out. You're not prepared for this.
I don't think I can, in good conscience, send you to the front, Elmer. Go home, find Glory Ann, and talk to her.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I was making one of those, what do you call it, hasty decisions I always make. I'll go home and see my Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man, and I'll make the biggest apology banner anybody ever saw.
What's an apology banner?
It's the easiest way to say you're sorry. So long, ma'am. You take care now. Glory Ann, I'm a-comin'.
I'm a-comin', Glory Ann! Oh, I don't get a star ranking. Oh, no.
It's you again. I remember you, the miserable wretch who saw to me the last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
I remember you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Yes, we have met.
Alright, what are you doing here?
It is my intention to go straight to the bank of the sprawl and have my substantial monies removed from this sinking barge of a city before the banks are overrun, or worse, sacked.
So I'm not gonna let him do this.
Mr. Dunn just needs to hear my confirmation number, and I will have my fortune sheltered in a more rich people-friendly nation.
What will happen to the BS without you?
Most likely, BS will fall in one great lump. Perhaps enough people will continue to buy into BS, but as far as I'm concerned, the people here were up to their necks in BS anyway.
We're still talking about the bank, right?
Yes. Should I whip this man? I'm gonna whip this man. Because it's fun.
You'd whip an old man? You are the monster, not I.
What? I never called you a monster.
You didn't? Oh, sorry. So many do. Still, pretty appalling behavior.
I mean, it might have been. But it felt good. I feel like I'm not actually learning anything here.
You can't let the bank fail. We need that BS money to make sure the city doesn't fall.
Well, you should have thought of that before convincing the princess to turn down that delightful Praetor Kargan.
Is there anything I can say to change your mind? Oh, come on. What would your mother
She's
think?
dead.
Taking all of our family fortune away and leaving the poor to die in the streets? Mumsy would be so proud.
Deny anyway. This is not going to be a high ranking. I think I'm going to redo this one.
Miserable child. Mr. Dung will be red in the face when he hears about this. But he has his orders. My money will be dissolved from BS and sent to me elsewhere. I hope you remember this day as your precious city burns around you.
That feels just like, yeah, 2 stars. We have a better call to make. Yeah, let's do this again. Call. I should probably call Ash.
Ah, it's you. Yes.
I'm gonna reread this. Any means to improve our dwindling food supply. Maybe we can just buy a bunch of stuff. Ash! Ash! Help me!
That miserable old... Ah! He cannot be allowed to take his money out of the bank. If he does, BS will tumble down around us. Stop him! Convince him to reinvest his money in the sprawl. Be the master interrogator I know you can be.
I mean, I knew this. Let's learn about his...
Honestly, what does it all matter anyway? I've spent my entire life accumulating one of the largest fortunes in the sprawl, but what good is it without my darling whelp?
What?
If only I could speak with him again. I could leave all this money behind if it would get me back my whelp.
Huh? Malcolm!
This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great?
Just read the cards!
Oh, okay. This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great. May I take a message?
Wait, who is this?
Who is this?
Lil.
Oh, Lil! It's me, Whelp!
I thought so. Listen, there's someone here I think would like to speak with you. Go ahead.
Whelp? Is it really you?
It is, Your Grace.
Whelp, I never thought I'd see you again.
You're not seeing me now.
Well, we are on the phone.
There we go.
How are you? Have you been treated poorly?
No one ever treated me as poorly as you, sir.
I miss you, Whelp.
I miss you too, sir.
Come, run away with me.
Huh?
We can leave this war behind us and start again with all of my money.
Hey, wait, hang on.
Sir, I never cared a jot for your money. I only wanted to be with you.
Oh, Whelp, my heart sings. No matter what happens to me now, I will dedicate my remaining life to you.
What about your remaining money?
I'll donate it to the poor. Just kidding, but I won't take it away with me today.
Good enough. Get in there and reunite with your friend.
Oh, we are not friends. Hey! We aimed it true. True love conquers all. Way to go, Cupid. Grumpkin T. Dankworth. That's a name. Grumpkin. My little Grumpkin. Hi.
Where is he? Where's that meek little slunk of a man?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Did a hopelessly heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer John come by this way? Spouting a crazy notion, like running off and joining the army?
Uh-huh.
As a matter of fact, he did.
Oh, Elmer John, what have you done? tell me, did you allow that fool to throw his life away over nothing?
I did not.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you or not.
I have to know if you sent him off to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me to get as far away from that fool as possible.
Hi. Oh. Ha. Oh.
I take it you're Glory Ann.
That's me, Glory Ann.
The same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man?
It's not what it looked like. And if Elmer John had stuck around for more than a second, I could have explained that to him.
We was practicing our dancing.
I get it. You're sick of these lunk-headed men getting all hot and bothered and making hasty decisions over something that could have been settled by a rational conversation.
No, we wanted him to join in.
Exactly.
There we go. Okay, well, sending you... I need to know more.
Even if that fool Elmer John is drafted as well, and he's there waiting for me with his big dumb eyes and his cutie pie dimples, it won't matter. He won't be able to smooth talk his way back into my heart after doing something so stupid like running off and joining the war.
Well, I don't think you should go run off and join the
At
war.
this point, it doesn't matter if you let him in or not. Either way, I've made up my mind.
Have you?
Come on. You really don't want to know if he was or wasn't drafted? What if he's at home waiting for you with a big old apology banner that says, "I'm a fool, take me back"?
He's run out of apology banners this time. Him and his suspicious mind. Not to mention the wartime measures prohibiting the sale of fabric for such frivolities.
I'm sending her back. Ash, talk to me.
Glory Ann? Is this the same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man while being engaged to Elmer John?
One and the same.
I think so.
Depending on whether or not you recruited Elmer, this could turn out to be very dramatic. And just what will the other man have to say about it? Oh, I'm sorry. My television broke, so I can't watch my soaps at the moment. Do whatever represents the biggest plot twist. I'm counting on you.
I'm sending her back. Deny. I'm gonna send Bosco.
Now, I'm not doing this because I drafted Elmer John and I'm trying to keep you apart.
I understand.
And I'm not doing this because I didn't draft him and I want you two to be together.
Understood.
I'm doing this because I don't think you fully thought this through. I'm denying your recruitment into the army.
I guess I was acting a little hot under the collar there for a minute. I should go home and talk things over with Elmer and... Wait. Now will you tell me? What happened to him? Did he get drafted into the war?
I didn't send him to the front. I think you'll find he'll be waiting for you when you get home. Big ol' apology banner and all.
Thank goodness.
I probably need to recruit somebody, though. Hello.
Oh, hello, Lil. Isn't it an absolutely beautiful day? Sun shining, birds chirping. Why, a gobbo could almost sing about it.
Who are you?
That cuts me deep, Lil. It's me, Julian, aka Magnus the Magnificent's magnificent lower half. We ate orange slices together?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Oh, yeah. What are you up to?
I'm just coming from a conference of GLA members from different nations looking to help each other out.
The GLA sounds like it's thriving.
It sure is. We made some major inroads with a sympathetic group of Petrardian miners. They've offered to dig tunnels that will bring food to the sprawl without anyone knowing.
Yo!
I hope we can get these plans to Queen Desdemona for her stamp of approval. Then we can get things underway.
I can do that for you.
Those plans are the result of our conference. Without them, I'll have nothing to present to Queen Desdemona.
Okay.
No plans, no tunnel, no food. Think about what you're doing.
All right. I'm reconsidering. Sorry.
You should take these to the queen.
Sorry, hang on. I'll take it right
I'm on
there.
my way there now.
All right. Hey, Ash?
Tunnel plans to increase our dwindling food supplies. Let him in post-haste. Let him in.
Absolutely.
The city's best and brightest will go over the map and construction will begin in no time. We have food! We have food! Well done, child.
Ah, they're praising me. In you go. In you go. We got this. Peace out. I mean, peace in. I mean, peace is not happening. Peace was never an option.
Lil, it is always a pleasure.
Julian, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Do you really mean that?
I do.
I sincerely do. Keep up the great work, friend.
Thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Yay! I made a friend. The tunnel plans are underway. Soon there will be more food for the people of the sprawl. Well done. I need to send someone to war.
Hey, Lil.
Do you want to go to war?
Listen, I wanted to say I know things must be tough for you with Hamish out on the front lines and...
Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it, Cecil. I'm doing all right.
That's good to hear. If you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me.
I have no idea where to find you. You just show up once every other chapter.
I'm actually not sure I do know where to find you.
Did I write this?
Oh, well, normally it would be at the barracks, but for the foreseeable future, I'll be running security for Her Majesty Queen Desdemona.
Are they writing me?
After you finish your shift, Her Majesty and the Royal Consort have asked to see you.
Ooh.
Oh, Cecil. Once again, we dance this dance. You come to escort me to bigger and bigger meetings. I make fun of you. Quite the team we are.
I should have stayed in school. She's meeting with some high-ranking member of the Mages Guild to discuss battle strategy. To be honest, the guild hasn't been very supportive of how Her Majesty has handled things.
Well, the guild can jump up my butt.
She was looking for a bit of backup and wanted you specifically.
What? Too much is riding on a 12-year-old.
Well, she can count on me. I hope.
I hope so too. The fate of the sprawl may rest in your hands.
It always does, Cecil. I'll see you after my shift.
Great. Thanks, Lil. And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
I will. I know he'd love to hear it. See you later, Cecil.
I'm really glad that I was pronouncing his name correctly. A familiar group of black-clad folk approached the shred, weeping and moaning. What? Oh, no! How?
You must help us, child!
We have been left without shelter. It's awful.
Scarborough has fallen!
Alright. Ash or Striker.
The Duchy of Scarborough has been under constant siege for the majority of the war.
Those bastards!
Quite. We finally had to flee. We couldn't stand it any longer.
We've been without food for days.
Yes, everyone is rather hungry.
I'm so sorry to hear that you've had to flee your home. I can't imagine how hard that must have been.
Thank you, child. I'm a duchess without a duchy.
We have rather a lot of refugees that need your help
Uh-oh.
and your food desperately.
Well, we do have a new supply of food? Ash, I need help, Ash.
Oh, my heart just breaks for the dear
dear Duchess and the people of Scarborough. While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone, including these refugees.
Woo.
You may let them in.
Yeah!
But with groups like this, do make sure criminals aren't infiltrating the sprawl, hiding in plain sight. It's the oldest spy trick in the book. Throw on a cloak, jump from a certainly fatal height into a hay bale, that kind of thing. If things were different, we'd give you time to interview them individually. But they're not, so do your best, and don't mess up. Ta!
Okay. Well... You all seem clean to me.
None of them seem to have anything metal on them.
We jettisoned anything weighing us down as we fled across field and valley.
Alright, in you go. I can rewind if I need. That's what the rewinds are for. This next person has to go to war. Do you want to go to war?
Bless you, dear child.
Yes, thanks awfully. As I said, we are incredibly hungry.
There should be enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the sprawl.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough. If our lands are ever restored to us.
Ooh! Ooh, no! Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should have trusted my instincts. Well, the metal detector. No, I didn't have any instincts at all.
We have... It's...
I had no instincts in the slightest. Alright. Oh. Well, hello. Hello, what's this? What's in the billfold?
What you got there?
This? Oh, it's just a letter. From me aunt.
Mind if I read that? Let's see.
Immensely.
La la la. Late at night while no one is awake. Blah blah blah. Lower the drawbridge and we will invade.
Oh no.
Glory to Praetor Kargan? Care to explain?
Alright, I did it. I lowered the bridge and let those...
Bastards?
Right, those bastards. I let them in. It was me.
Why?
Oh, you sneak.
You are hereby banished from the court of Scarborough.
Praetor Kargan was right. Soon the entire sprawl will fall to the might of the Marvog Empire. Oh, go away.
Wait, no. I need to put him in jail.
Spotted, Guardian.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
The second time.
That's how you x-ray your way to success.
Okay.
Excellent line, milady.
But that was... Oh, never mind. Even with that settled, I'm still not sure what to do with these people.
Alright, we popped through all the dialogue. Oh, horrible spy. Okay, that's all that she has to say there. Ash. Hello, Ash.
Oh, my heart just... While our food supplies...
Great, there we go. I needed to talk to Ash. I think that's important to do. In you go. He wouldn't be a mouth to feed in jail. He wouldn't be in jail for long, and then we would have more to eat.
Yes, thanks awfully. As I said, we are incredibly hungry.
There should be enough food for your people. We have...
Regardless.
Oh, like none of you have ever played RimWorld. You did the right thing in a previous turn, you unmasked a traitor, and you were kind to refugees. 4-star! Hi, Bosco.
Where do I enlist?
Look at this man.
Here.
He's so big.
Then what are you waiting for? Sign me up already. The name is Bosco.
Bosco!
I heard that lily-livered runt Elmer John came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash his head like a jug.
Okay. Striker, 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 striker. Big man.
Yes, we need all the help we can get out there. But I can't justify taking any more emotionally conflicted soldiers onto the battlefield. If he's gonna get distracted fighting alongside someone he has unrequited feelings for, I'd choose not to draft him. Love and war do not mix.
Love cannot bloom on a battlefield. Well, fortunately, this is going to go great.
You're just the kind of guy we're looking for, but I'll need more than just a first name to sign you up.
Houlihan.
Okay, Bosco Houlihan. And last thing, why do you want to smash Elmer's head like a jug?
Because he's a fool.
That's true.
I trust it's common practice to go around smashing people's heads like jugs where you're from?
Only if they're dumb enough to run away from a quality dame like Glory Ann.
No. Okay, tell me more.
So to be clear, you're mad that he ran away from Glory Ann?
Yes.
Because you wouldn't run away from Glory Ann if she wanted you.
Yes, but she's made it clear that she doesn't.
This little drama is wrapping up quite nicely.
It will once I smash Elmer John's head like a jug.
You must have smashed a lot of jugs in your day.
Yes, my father was a jugsmith, and I hated him.
Jugsmith?
What?
It's a real thing.
I don't think that's true. Anyway, welcome to the army. We'll have our boys home by sundown. If I didn't take him, we were all going to die.
Listen, Buster, we need you.
My name is Bosco.
I know.
But...
Listen, Bosco, we need you.
Okay, good. Look out, Elmer John. I'm coming to smash her head like a jug.
I've heard that about you.
Yeah, go get him. If he's there. Honestly, I forget what I did with him.
Oh, no, there he is in the Marvog Empire. Oh, he's that other guy in the Marvog Empire. Oh, he's that guy in the Marvog Empire. Boom, baby. 4 stars. Got that heat. Coming in big. Give me my monies. Okay. To the war room. Going to the war room for war. There's no fighting in the war room. Ah, we have
Which is exactly why we must start using them immediately.
I want to play Number Munchers.
The risk is too great.
We need more time to study the long-term repercussions.
A luxury we can ill afford.
Your Majesty, Lil has arrived.
Sup?
Thank you, Cecil. Lil, thank goodness you're here. I've got a problem.
You have an opportunity, Your Highness.
You know Tyronius Athanatos, I believe.
Regrettably.
I've had the pleasure, I guess.
Yes, I remember this little guardsman.
And Dr. B. Have you met Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn, Lil?
No, never seen her a day in my life. Okay.
I have. She works at the hole in the ground by the edge of town.
Yes, I mean, it's an archaeological dig site, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, she's the one who gave me the chronometer 3000 on my first day.
Ah, so she does have access to power crystal technology. I might have known.
Wait, Lil has had access to power crystal technology this whole time? Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
There are demons?
We don't know that. It's still too early.
There is a demon.
How long can we wait? How many brave soldiers of the Sprawl must give their lives before we use the tools we have available?
Have we considered the demons?
Let me fill you in on what's going on here. The Mages Guild feels that if they had access to power crystals, they could hold back the enemy and maybe even win the war outright.
Okay, so why don't they go buy some? I know a guy in an alley. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to sound weird.
They want all the crystals. Access to every dig site and existing stockpile in order to amplify their power.
No, that's unreasonable.
The good doctor could simply give us the blueprints. Or better yet, the working model the child has in her possession. This would allow our research to flourish in no time.
Dr. Beatrix feels that there are too many unknown variables to use it safely on a larger scale.
The Mages Guild is and always has been reckless. There's no way I'm handing my research over to you. Not until I see the full effects on my human test guinea pig here.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Wait, what?
We both knew what this was.
No, we didn't.
Well, Lil, you've been using power crystals at the guard shed. What do you think? Are they too dangerous?
I don't know. There was a demon.
I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm 12.
Thank you for your counsel. I always appreciate having multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions.
I maybe should have taken an actually...
I have made up my mind. Dr. B will continue to oversee Lil's progress with the Chronometer 3000, and it will stay out of the hands of the Mages Guild until we can be certain that it is safe to use in this war.
I'm comfortable with that.
Then at least allow the guild access to the Crystal Reserve for the sake of the Sprawl's future.
For the time being, the reserve shall remain under my control.
For the time being.
My decision is final, Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was.
Okay. What's this? This looks just like the machine at the dig site. Wonder if it's got any good games on it. Hey, B.
I'm glad calmer heads prevailed. At least for now.
Why the princess listens to you, I will never understand. It's like you're the only two people in the Dead Mums Club. My mother's terrible. That should count for something. Hopefully your words will not sway Desdemona on future matters.
I'm just here to support my lady love. This choice has been eating her up inside. It's an important decision, and I want to do anything I can to help.
I think she made a good choice. With you, I mean.
Yeah. I'm so glad.
Thanks for your insight, Lil. I'm sorry to keep putting you in this position.
But you do keep doing it. It's Fireball Canyon, Kaladar, and of course Petrard, Barvog, and the Sprawl, smack dab in the middle.
Hey, you spoke well today, Lil. One more message for you today. I was instructed to tell you to head over to Malcolm's to meet the advisors. Good luck.
Oh god, everyone wants to talk to me. Okay. Everyone knows who I am. Which is kind of unfortunate when everyone knows who you are. That seems bad. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna grind my bones to make his pixelated bread.
What I don't understand is why would they have summoned her to a meeting without us there? Where's the fun in that?
Without at least one of us there.
And we all know it should have been me.
You really believe that, don't you?
When it comes down to the serious, important things that affect this kingdom, I think they'd rather take advice from the strategic mind of a ranking military officer. Rather than the 2 cents of a goofy, hopped-up lunatic with questionable taste in fashion. Or a lousy court jester.
Ooh.
Ouch! We were both in the firing line on that one.
Well, all that being said, you still weren't asked to join said quorum, but she was.
And she is here.
What?
She is here. She's here. She's here. Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
Yep.
Ah, Lil, you're here. We heard you got summoned to talk to the Queen and her new choice of partner for some kind of special quorum.
How was it? Was it boring? What kind of boring things did they talk about while you were there? Tell us.
No.
I think if they wanted you to know what they talked about at the meeting, they would have invited you.
Yeah.
She won't tell us anything. She's as useless as you two are.
I take offense to that.
Offense to what? Sorry, I got distracted.
Can I go now?
You're dismissed.
Okay. All right, made it out of there. We're alive. Garby baby. Barbie Gaby. My main Garby man. I need to see if anyone else is here. Nope, it is raining. You are the only person dumb enough to sit out here.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder. Lil, about time you showed up. I've had every mage in town come by the shop today trying to buy up all the power crystals.
I have a lot of power crystals.
Really? You mean you don't have any left?
I wouldn't have if I didn't hide a few away from my best customer.
Oh, you're the best,
I'm
man.
your only customer.
Not anymore.
You were my only customer, but now that I cornered the mage market, I don't know if I'll be able to keep these crystals in stock. Well, the good ones anyway. The mages didn't seem to have too much interest in the cheapo ones. Hey, by the way, before you get to shopping, this blowtorch you sold me with Fossey carved onto it?
Yeah?
I've had the hardest time selling it. Maybe you'll want it back. Might come in handy. And I'll sell it to you for just 4 gold.
Okay. We got a blowtorch. I'm gonna kind of sit on my money now. I don't want to upgrade anything else, and I feel like I've got enough crystals. 35% of the time. That's terrible, shameful, disgusting, terrifying. It's like I feel good about this, but I'm also pretty anxious.
Lil, how
Hi.
goes the Battle of the Southern Gate?
Same old. How are things around here holding up?
Great. Business is better than ever. Something about war and the idea of impending doom really gets people out to the bar.
That's good?
You bet it is. If this keeps up, we'll finally be able to get this place up to code.
Oh, good.
Then we can get rid of the rats.
We don't have rats. I mean, we do, but technically they have us.
Oh.
Turns out they own the building and we just rent from them.
But if we make enough money, we can buy out from under them. As far as landlords go, they aren't the worst.
I could do without all the hissing.
Hey, that reminds me. Lil, you got a letter in the mail.
We have letters?
How did that Never mind. A letter? From who?
From Hamish.
A letter from Dad? Gimme.
Hey, Sweet Pea. How's everything back home? I'm doing okay here. I've gotten to know a lot of the guys. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get to know a few more. I miss you. I know you might be scared right now, but don't be. It'll take tougher stuff than this little war to do in your old dad. Please let me know that you're all right. Or even if you're not. I need to hear how you're doing. I love you, Lil. Dad.
That's just downright sweet.
Love you too, Dad. But what should I write back to him? If I tell him things are tough here, he might worry and get distracted in battle. But if I tell him I'm doing well, he might feel like I don't need him and then get distracted in battle. He's easily distracted. Oh boy, neither answer seems right.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Gonna be honest. Yes. I'm gonna be honest with him. I'm worried about that, but I'm worried about... I don't feel like this game is going to punish honesty.
That should do it. Hey, Arda, mind making sure this gets to where it needs to go?
At least not directly to me.
Sure thing, Lil.
It's not a mean game. Anything else for y'all?
We're all thinking of your dad, Lil.
Oh, hi. What are you doing here?
Well, if it isn't my old pal Lil.
Oh, so now you remember me.
Always did, kiddo. Just had to play it cool while at my legitimate place of business. My former legitimate place of business, that is.
Oh no, what happened?
Tough to say, kid. Could have been any number of things. Change in management, downsizing on account of the war.
It was probably the illegal gambling operation you were running out of the concession stand.
Tough to say, kid. Regardless, I'm here on official bookie business. I've come to collect a debt from Hamish.
What?
Sounds about right.
Uh-oh.
How much does he owe you?
I already spent all my money.
30 gold, and I've got the marker to prove it.
Hey, I earned that.
Oh, my money.
And so did I. Pleasure doing business with you, kiddo. But hey, I'm not all bad. I hate to take a young kid's pocket money so heartlessly.
Doesn't seem that way.
Hate to take it without giving them a chance to win it back, that is.
What?
Fredo, no gambling.
No gambling.
No gambling, Fredo.
No gambling, just talking.
Spray him with the bottle.
Listen, the Sprawl Brawlers are playing out of town today, and they got the game on that there TV. Tell you what I'll do. You pick who wins, and I'll give you your 30 gold back. If you don't, I keep it. How does that sound to you?
I mean, that seems fine.
That sounds like gambling.
No gambling.
I ain't hearing a no here. Which team do you want to hear about?
All right, tell me about the Falcons.
Now, this team is really something. The owner fired all the players and hired his extended family to play for the team. I'm talking cousins in the outfield, aunties on the pitch, and even his great-great-uncle is playing the fourth stop swing. Never seen a team bicker so much, but when someone insults their mother, they're on. You betting on them?
No, I don't think so. Let me tell you about...
Which team do you want to hear about?
Tell me about the Sprawl Brawlers.
With most of their star players being drafted in the war, the team was left with the weaklings and rejects even the army wouldn't take.
Oh, this doesn't seem good either.
What they're lacking in muscle and skill, they are also lacking in technical knowledge of the game. They're squirrely, but they can sometimes pull off a win. You betting on the Brawlers?
Yeah, I'm betting for the home
Right,
team.
Kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
It's just here for the home team.
I bet Brawlers fans are sure wishing their star players weren't cannon fodder for an enemy army right about now.
Sure.
Great Uncle Zach, the Falcons' elderly but unstoppable full-stop swing, was just lifted up by his formidable nephews Kron and Lorik, breezing past the Brawlers' warded circle. Despite a nice attempt to unseat the Wiggly Pig, Sprawl's third whacker, Korab, ended up with a face full of mud. Truly grim stuff for the Brawlers. We're down to the final seconds here, folks.
I believe in you.
The Falcons' first flanksman, Fiona, has taken out her slingshot. She's pulling it back, and she's beamed the glistening gargoyle, and the Fosca Falcons win!
Oh.
Congratulations to the Fosca family on another bloody successful family reunion.
I do not get my money back.
Hey, tough luck, kid. See you around.
Well, it was a valiant effort. Hi.
Lil, I'm being discreet. Isla bet me 5 gold that I couldn't steal a bottle of fizzy when Arda's distracted.
How are you planning to do that?
I figure if I wait long enough, one of the rats will bite her and she'll freak out and maybe run around a bit.
Solid plan.
Great. Well, I think that's everybody.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
We are. That is it for the day. We spent all our money. We had a lot of money, and now we don't. But I think that's good in this case. Reunited with his darling whelp, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was a changed man. Together the two traveled to Caladar, sailed Lake Inez, and even summered in Fireball Canyon. He laughed as he had never laughed in all his days, and their nights were filled with food and wine, music and love. They ran, holding hands through fields of flowers. On one such sprint, Grumpkin clutched at his chest. His heart had overflowed. More accurately, he suffered a massive heart attack. Try as he might to revive his former master and now true love, Whelp was unable to resuscitate the old man. A simple funeral was held, and the widower Whelp counted himself lucky to have ever had such a love as this. As for his substantial riches, they were held by Mr. Dong, head of BS, until such time as Mr. Dankworth's will was read. The old man had donated the entirety of his fortune to the GLA. A small flower garden was built in his honor outside of their headquarters. Thanks to his timely arrival back in the sprawl, Julian was able to prepare a lavish birthday party for his best friend Gary. Every goblin, troll, halfling, cyclops, and mole person who was anyone was there. It was a bright spot in what had otherwise been a dark few months for the sprawl. As a birthday present, Julian gave Gary a pure, unrefined power crystal that he received from the visiting miners. The glint of its unearthly glow reflected in Gary's eyes as he inserted the powerful crystal into his practice wand. He thanked Julian profusely for this most precious present. It never left his sight from that day on. The next day, Julian presented the plans he was carrying to the city council. These plans detailed an extensive tunnel system to be dug underneath the walls of the sprawl, which would allow food to be secretly and safely moved into the sprawl right under the enemy's nose. After a short period of deliberation, the council realized just how hungry they all were and unanimously approved the plan. Someone will be arriving to start digging the tunnel system soon, but it's all on the up and up and pretty hush-hush. With new plans for bringing food into the city working their way through the bureaucracy of the sprawl, there were enough rations for the refugees from Scarborough to eat, and a space was made for them at the refugee camp springing up down at the docks. The Duchess was not impressed by her new surroundings, but to be honest, she's a very difficult person to please. Swift justice was visited upon the traitor who lowered the drawbridge of Castle Scarborough in the middle of the night, allowing the enemy to enter and take control of the duchy. The villain was hanged in the town square. Brutal? Certainly, but this is war, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, it made for a fine day's entertainment, as there are no video games in the sprawl to keep people amused. What the? Ah! We won! Sprawl victorious! The garrison stationed at the Sprawl's secret western food depot successfully repelled the invading Marvog forces. The Sprawl's reserve food stores are safe from the enemy's greedy hands and empty stomachs. Bosco's repressed feelings and lifetime of compensating at the gym led him to fight impressively on the battlefield, inspiring all around him. Elmer John went home and talked things over with Glory Ann. They called the engagement back on and got married soon after. Woo! That's another day down, baby. Ah. I just have my fists raised in triumph like that means anything here. Okay. We're gonna win this war, dang it. I wonder how Pechard feels about things. Maybe they're gonna fight me next. That would be bad. Matt, stop trying to predict things. Maybe it'll happen. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. I will see you all next time. Bye.